Well, greetings. Today is February 28th, and it is day 28 of my 28-day raw food reset. And I said I would have soup to end my raw food reset. Cooked food, basically, cooked food. And I did not have soup. I had something called a longevity bowl from Tender Greens. It had like some mixed greens, maybe like some miniature spinach, kale, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. It was tasty, except they put shiitake mushrooms in there, and I tried that. And what I discovered is that, good night, I do not like mushrooms. It ain't my thing. Or maybe it's not that I don't like them. I don't need a lot of that. I can have a small portion, like one or two, and I'm good. I had, so it comes with like cauliflower, these greens, and these mushrooms, and they do put a piece of trout in the bowl, separate on the side. And I can eat the green, and lentils, black lentils. I can eat the black lentils. I like the black lentils. I like the greens, and I like the broccoli and cauliflower. That was great. But the shiitake mushrooms I do not need. And then I had some of the fish, the trout. It was a very small piece, maybe about the size of this little business card. I don't need that either. I'm like, no, this ain't it. Eating the shiitake mushrooms and the trout made me feel mucusy. And I'm like, nah, I like what I've been doing, and I'm gonna stick to that. I have some thoughts for my day 28. This morning, my day started with water. And I had coconut water, blackberries and blueberries around 3:30-ish. I ate that bowl, I'm gonna call it, around 7:30. So I was thinking about some things and what, like where I wanna be and what I wanna accomplish going forward. So today I did go join the gym. I'm getting a 3-month membership just so I can get myself used to working out again. I've been saying to myself, this is a long-term, this is a journey. It's a long-term process to longevity and health and wellness. And so I've been asking myself, so what does it take for me to change my life and health, and for those habits to be permanent so I can experience that which I am desiring? So I went to the store today and I got some leggings and a little sports bra to work out in. And I noticed a difference in my clothes. I don't know how much I weigh because I haven't weighed myself. So I liked that. I've been liking the way I look in the mirror lately. I can see the difference. My ankles, I think, are holding or retaining fluid. I'm absolutely certain of it. And I don't know why, because I'm not eating anything that's causing fluid. So I'm a little mystified by that, but I'm gonna continue. After eating that bowl, I'm certain I'm gonna continue. I don't think I need cooked foods, actually. That's what the bowl taught me. I think I'm perfectly fine for a little while longer on the fruit. And what I've decided...
Hey, Jerome, go ahead and go to 2301. Closing time. 2301?
What I've decided is that I can
Yes, sir.
Oh God, I lost my thought. I've decided that what I can do is I can maintain what I'm currently doing with the raw foods. I don't need cooked foods. I don't think I need that. Like, I like the way my body feels, and I can really maintain where I am right now with what I'm doing. So I got the membership to the gym. I got like 2 pair of leggings and a couple of little sports bras and a pair of tennis shoes, so I could start working out. And so it's a 3-month commitment to myself. Woo.
HR, availability is 2321.
I'm at work, by the way. So that's the radio that you hear. But what I was thinking about is I want to improve my flexibility by stretching and doing some yoga. I've been thinking about doing alternate day fasting. So maybe like 1 day of water fasting, or probably coconut water, then 1 day of dry fasting, and then 1 day of food. That's something that I thought about. And then I read something in a book that said 85% of people who go on diets, they gain the weight back within 2 years. And so I was like, I don't want to gain back anything in 2 years. So for me, it has to be a lifestyle. And I do that through the habits, through consistently maintaining the habits, doing the, being consistent with what I'm doing. And so I was thinking, I want to have a long, healthy life. I made some notes. These are my notes. I want to have a long, healthy life. I want a full life. I want to be flexible. I want to have all my faculties. I don't want any aches and pains, any of that stuff, right? I want my body to always feel good. I want flexibility. I want strength. I want optimal health and wellness is what the purpose of me doing the 28 days is. And what I have now is I got action, right? I got action. I got momentum. I got 28 days. And so I was like, I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready. I'm ready. I am ready. And I'm ready more now than ever, and I'm excited. And I'm in action mode. I'm in, like, if I was building a house, this would be my foundation level, and I want it to be strong. And I maintain it through new habits, right? And small daily habits that I'm consistent with, right? And because what I really want is, in addition to that, I want to be able to thrive. I want to thrive in every area of my life, right? In my health and wellness, and in my life in general. And I'm like, I gotta learn how to apply the things that I'm reading and learning on YouTube and in books and articles. Take those things and apply them into my life. Like, I don't want to just be, learning things and then not applying it, and just seeing what works and what doesn't work. So what I know for sure is that I don't need the meat. I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm good right now. I really am. I can stick to what I currently got going on. Earlier today, when I was making my notes, I had a feeling of like worrying about emotions. Like, how will I manage my emotions if I have a trigger? Or if there's some sort of conflict, or I'm feeling pressure. How do I reduce the trigger or whatever's happening? And I think for me, the solution is just be with it. I don't have to take any actions. I can just be with whatever emotions come up. Just let them run through me and acknowledge them, and just let them be there for whatever it is. Because what I do know for a fact is that If I don't do anything, nothing happens, right? So I don't have to do anything, and I don't have to eat my emotions by stuffing down my fears, my worries, my sadness, any of that. I don't have to use food to do those things. And this 28-day raw food really brings me a sense of clarity, and I like that. Oh God, I love it. I love it so much. And the other thing is that I want to have, I want this to be transformational, right? This whole raw food reset, right? I'm gonna just call it raw food reset. It will be, for me, a transformational lifestyle, and it will be permanent, for now anyway. I think I'm gonna get up tomorrow and I'm gonna start all over again. And I'm starting all over again because I got some things that I want to do, and like spiritual things. And I think in order to do them, the raw food will help me, right? Even when it's not easy, because this is not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. 10-4. But it's okay. It's part of the journey, right? And I can do the hard things, you know. And I don't have to make it too difficult on myself. I can be easy with myself. I can be gentle with myself, and I can walk myself through this process, right? I get up every day and I show up for myself. And that's where it all begins. I don't have any health issues or challenges. The only thing is that I'm a little heavy. I'm overweight, and I can do that through diet and nutrition first and foremost, and then add exercise and weight lifting to really get to where it is I want to be. More than anything, though, I'm really ready, and so I'm bigging up myself for being ready and for starting by doing the 28-day reset. I backed it up. I did it with my word to myself. I want some vibrancy. I want to bring back vibrancy to my life, because I've been trying to remember, like, when's the last time you really felt vibrant? And I think it was like when I was in my 20s, when I was having babies. And so I think the gym will allow me to get that spark really, really back, right? And the other thing I thought about is that mindset. My mindset will aid me in this process, you know, and developing and changing my mindset around food, my emotions, and thinking differently, and how I approach food differently. And having, and just the way of being, like making better choices, food choices. And so that starts today. Like, everything comes to serve me. And so I almost didn't share, I'm gonna share this. I almost didn't share that I had the fish, right? But I don't want to be a fraud, because I would be lying to myself. So yes, I had the fish, because it goes back to that thing with the food. Like, we ain't throwing nothing away. I'm gonna eat all my food, but I'm glad that I did have it, because what I learned is that I don't need that. I don't even want it. I didn't like the mushrooms and I didn't like the fish. I don't need it, but I like the greens, and I like the lentils, and the broccoli and the cauliflower was perfect. And that's really all I needed, right? Because when I first walked in, I was like, I'm just order all this stuff a la carte, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be expensive. Anyway, I should have stuck with my original thoughts. And the other thing I've been thinking about today is, in order for me to maximize my health goals and this health journey, is I have to have healthy sleep, right? I wanna have at least 6 to 8 hours of sound, deep sleep. I don't know what it's called, but I want good sleep. I want restful sleep. I want to wake up with all of this energy and vibrancy and spark and unlimited energy, and I want to feel like a 5-year-old. And I think in order to get there, sleep will allow me to be able to do that. A friend of mine shared with me that when you work out, you continue to burn calories or something like that. You burn fat or something. I don't know. It's about something about 700. I gotta go and ask him again. So yeah, tonight, right now it's like 8 o'clock right now when I'm recording this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for some recipes for things that I like to eat. Like I like cabbage soup, but my body is telling me that I don't think I really want to have that. But if I want to have something cooked, I will. And what I realize is I can have a smaller portion. I don't need a lot. So yeah, it's day 28, and I'll be back tomorrow to share more. So kudos to me for doing 28 days of raw food. Or 27 days basically. So, and the other thing I today is a lesson in being gentle and kind with myself, not beat myself up, not getting in my head about what somebody's gonna think. This is my journey, this is my process. And everybody got their own to go on. And a friend of mine was sharing, I do like these women's circles, and someone was mentioning that they was, I guess, feeling like they wanted to call forth a mate and be back in union relationship. And she said, oh, I want my person that comes into my life to be completely and totally healed. And what the person who put the call on said, there's no such thing as totally healed. You know, it's peaks and valleys, you know, bumps and bruises. There's no perfection. There's no destination. And so